Hello. I have decided that I'm going to finish up the week 2 of the 2020 XFL replay. Hello, my name's Mike, and this is my 2020 XFL replay playing with Fast Drive Football, a dice driven simulation game by Al Wilson. My goal here is to play out the XFL as if COVID wasn't a jerk, kind of messing with things. I enjoyed playing that league or watching that league when it was in its first, well, I guess second iteration if you want. Well, now we're going to play it out and see how it would have happened if everything was better than it was. If you're just kind of coming back and rejoining me, something you're going to find very interesting here, you'll actually see that there's a change to the standings if you're paying super close attention. The Seattle Dragons are 2-0. I actually put a video up a little bit ago that somebody pointed out on one of my videos that I actually played the end of the game wrong. And since it was only 2 plays from the end of the game, I figured it was imperative that we go through and fix that. Seattle Dragons ended up actually pulling out the win over the DC Defenders, sending them to their first loss. Thankfully, we caught it there just kind of before some of these teams even got to play their second game, so it doesn't roll back too far into history. You can always go pop up and find that video if you want to go back and watch and see what happened. We're going to be playing 2 games here during this stream. First game is going to be, this is Sunday, February 16th. I don't know. Hold on. Is it here? Nope. I'm trying to find something, and I don't know how to do it. Is it here? Here. There we go. I don't need to hear myself. I just want this. Great. I forget what I was saying. That's okay. We're going to be playing 2 games here to wrap up week 2. First game is going to be, that's what I was saying. It is Sunday, February 16th, 2020 in this world. The Dallas Renegades find themselves in Los Angeles taking on the LA Wildcats in this first game. Got to clear my throat. Got to make sure we got this right. I actually filled out my scorecard with some of the information already. But guess what? We're going to remember to do the weather because I keep forgetting to do that, and we're going to get that done right now. Thankfully, nobody in this league is efficient or inefficient, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So 36, no fancy weather, but that's because it's LA in flippin' February. There's a whole bunch of nothing to write home about. The only thing you'll notice here that is different about what you might run into in other videos, I'm using this die here as a decider die. Oh, you're not even seeing my board. Let's switch to it. Now you're seeing my board and hearing my squeaky chair. I'm using this decider die here. And we're just going to use this to decide if typically if it comes up a blue, it's a yes, red, it's a no. For the coin toss, the Renegades are going to be blue and the Wildcats are going to be red. It is red. The LA Wildcats will get the ball to lead off. And my dice tower ate my dice. There we go. On that initial kickoff, it's a 56. I realized I didn't need to roll that red die because we're going to be rolling it anyway. Kickoff is average field position. You know what? I had said I was going to try doing this last time. We're going to try this. We're going to see what happens if I bring this die over here. Bring my little rule book over. Can you still see? Yeah. And if I miss with my dice, they're going to go flying all underneath of the table. So that's going to be fun. Dallas Wildcats. The other thing I like to lay out for, oh no, my rule book's in the shadows now. I need a new light. Wine. One of the things I like to mention is in the XFL, there are no extra point kicks. They are 1, 2, and 3 tries or 3-point tries. I typically am going to play for 2 every time unless the scoring would warrant something different. So that's a kind of a house rule that I end up playing with just because that's what I have a feeling most coaches end up doing anyway. I'm going to move my camera. I am just a mess. All right, here we go. LA's got the ball. It's 1 on the clock. 1-4-4. LA. Poor field position? No. Is it an undisciplined offense? No. 1-4-4. Another field goal attempt to start. LA, they got a terrible kicker though. 11-31. Wrong dice. However, it's a 14. The field goal's good. LA pays off with their attempt at a field goal. Puts themselves up early. It's a 41. Dallas takes the ball. 41 is an average return. I missed. There we go. It's another 1. Really quick moving stuff this game. Oh, I didn't mark anything on my time clock either. 1-2-6. Are they a reliable offense? No, these are 2 messy offenses. Is it a meek defense? No. 1-2-6. Shaky offense. Dallas, you are indeed shaky. Quarterback throws into double coverage, and that's an interception. Terrible news for a turnover for Dallas. Comes out as a 3. Defender is a modest return before sliding to the ground. Average field position. LA Wildcats get the ball back. With a 4 on the clock. 3-4-4. Are you a mild offense or an undisciplined defense? Dallas is sometimes undisciplined. Let's find out what happens. If it's a blue, it's a yes. It's a yes. They are undisciplined. Defensive mistakes help the offense with the drive. Field goal attempt. LA's going for it again. It's a 63, and that's a miss. No good. Dallas gets the ball back at average midfield. Two ticks off the clock on a 4. It is a 3-4-6. Is it great field position? Nope. Is it an erratic offense? Who's erratic? Dallas, are you erratic? Nope. How about a disciplined defense? The LA Wildcats are indeed a disciplined defense. Offense can't convert on a critical 3rd down play. Forced to punt. It's a 4 on the punt. I need more than the 4. I need the white one too. It's a 44 on the punt. Average return for LA. One, 1-2. It's another short time off the clock. 1-1-2. Punishing defense. No. Soft defense. Dallas, are you soft? No. 1-1-2 is a punt. Minute and 15 seconds. They can't move the ball at all. That's gross. On the punt. 53. 53 is average field position again. These two teams not moving very much. Do. It's a 5-er. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Inside of 5 minutes here in the first quarter. It's a 2-5-6. Great field position? Nope. 2-5-6. Are you home? Nope. Are you disciplined? Nope. 256 is a punt. Why is this thing being dumb tonight? It's a 36. 36 is average. Every drive has... We're just going back and forth between the 40s. There we go. Ooh, we got trips threes. LA gets trips threes. Is it poor field position? No. It is an unusual result of B. I never get to use these at all. Roll 2d6, reading dice in ascending order. Drive timing determined by red die value of the initial rolls. So we're going to leave that. It's a 4 in ascending order. 1, 4 in ascending order. 1, 4. Double reverse with the quarterback providing the key block to spring the runner. Touchdown. How about that? LA getting fancy. Look at the Wildcats. We are going for 2. Going for 2. We just roll 1 die. It's a 6. 2-point conversion is good. That is an 8-point drive. That puts LA up. Oh, it was a 3. I forgot to write down those. It was 2 ticks. 1, 2. 1, 2. Finishing up the first quarter, it is Dallas 0, Los Angeles 11. Dallas doesn't know what hit him. Kickoff. It's a 25. Average for Dallas. We're going to just keep sitting here right in the middle of the field. It's a 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. It is a 1, 3, 4. Poor field position, no. Inept defense, no. 1, 3, 4 is a field goal attempt. Dallas has a much, much better kicking team. 21, it's good. If Dallas can get themselves within field goal position, that will benefit them in the long run. $21 on a kickoff is average. Still average. LA gets the ball. It's a 4 on the clock. 2 ticks. 1, 2. 1, 2. It is a 2, 3, 4. Is it a dull offense? Not dull. How about a staunch defense? Nope. 2, 3, 4 is a touchdown pass. Touchdown pass for LA. And they are just tightening the screws here. We're going for 2 again because that's what we do. It's a 5 and the 2-point conversion is good. That's another 8 points. LA finds themselves up 19-3. Dallas has got to start doing something to help their cause. It's a 16. Returner makes a poor decision. Poor field position. It's the first time we've seen somebody start in a bad spot. It's a 4, so we got 2 more ticks off the clock. And it is a 3, 4, 4. Mild or undisciplined defense? Who are you? LA? No. 3, 4, 4. Defense comes through with a big stop when it was needed. Punt CO. LA drops back at the 24 on the punt CO. Poor field position for you, LA. We got 6, knocking 4 ticks off that clock. Takes us inside of 5 minutes. About 2.5 minutes left on the clock with a 3-5-6. Is it a disciplined offense? LA, are you disciplined? No. Are you a reliable offense? No. Or a meek defense? No. 3, 5, 6 is an interception. LA spends all that time moving down the field just to cough it up. With a 1 on the interception. Interceptions made in the red zone with no return. Poor field position for Dallas. It's a 2. This is going to end up finishing up the half. Wait. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Dynamic offense? Nope. Soft defense? LA is sometimes soft. We're rolling for it. Pardon me. If blue, then yes. They are not soft. 2, 4, 5. Are they a porous offense? No. 2, 4, 5 is a punt. What does it say to actually write down? At the end of a half, it's like, do the play, complete the punt. If there's no return for a score, then mark down the next drive for the other team with end of half. Okay. So it's a punt CO. And LA. Anything fancy? On the return. 1-5 on a punt CO. Nope. End of half. Dallas gets 3 on the board in the second quarter. Dallas gets another 8. It is 19-3 at the end of the half. LA only lost 17-13 to the Houston Roughnecks in their first game. So their defense is showing up today. Start of the third quarter and Dallas gets the ball. Drops the fielder in the back. 64 on a kick return. Average field position for Dallas to start. We got a 5 on the clock. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My brain. 1, 5, 6. Is it poor field position? Nope. Is it great field position? Nope. It's a punt, but we got a fun little star. Nothing to worry about. It's just a punt. Fourth down punt. LA punts to Dallas to the Dallas punts to the Wildcats. It's a 36 on that punt. 36 puts him in average field position. Just gets enough tackles broken. It is a 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 5, 6. Are you a disciplined offense? No. Are you a reliable offense? No. A meek defense? No. LA throws another pick. Another pick. Dallas's defense is better to try to do something with this. It's a 1. Poor field position for Dallas again. Grabs the ball in the red zone. Could not get a return. It's okay. Dallas's defense shows up and at least holds them off. 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. 4, 4, 5. Poor field position. Nope. Wrong one I'm reading. Erratic offense? Nope. Disciplined defense? Are you disciplined, Dallas? Nope. I mean LA. LA, are you disciplined? You are. Defense bends but doesn't break. Punt CO. And the kick. It's a 64 on a punt CO. Exciting return. Great field position. LA puts themselves in a great spot here to extend their lead. It's a 1. 1, 3, 4. Is it poor field position? No. Is it inept defense? No. It is a field goal attempt. But it's LA's awful kicking team. It's a 46. And it's no good. No good. Dallas gets the ball back at great or his average field position. This field goal team is just coming back to bite him in the butt. Hey, Tower, do what you're supposed to. It's a 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This takes us to the end of the third quarter. It's a 2-5-5. Staunch defense. Great field position. Nope. Another punt CO. Nobody puts any points up in the third quarter. Our punt gives us double twos. Poor field position for LA. Starting here in the fourth quarter. It's a 3, gives us 2 ticks. 1, 2. It's a 3-3-5. Great field position? No. Drive stalls just short of field goal range. We got a fun little icon. Don't need to worry about it. It's punt CO, another one. Dallas drops back for the return. It's a 41 on the punt CO. 41 is poor field position. Dallas just can't catch any breaks. It's a 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, you know what? I didn't put my markers in for LA there in the quarter. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Is it poor field position? Yes. Third down pass is forced into coverage, incomplete. Another punt for Dallas, kicking back to LA. LA says, thank you very much. It's a 41 on a punt. 41 punt ends with average field position. One, 2. 1, 2. It is a 3-4-6. 3-4-6. Is it great field position? No. Is it an erratic offense? No. Is it a disciplined defense? No. It is a field goal attempt. LA has had so many chances here. And with our kicking team being so bad, it is no good again. I feel like I should be writing this in Sharpie. No good. LA has now missed 3 field goals in this game. The 4th and down rule basically is if it's required. I feel like it should be required with his foot being so bad. Dallas drops back to return. Or no, they get the ball at average field position. It's not a punt return. 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Takes us to 5 minutes. 1, 3, 4. I feel like we've seen this roll a whole bunch. Is it poor field position? No. Is it an inept defense? No. It's a field goal attempt. Dallas, this is not what you should be doing. Is it 6 ticks or left? Yes. Left? Yes. 4th down, go for it. If the result of a drive is punt or field goal and the situation requires going for it, roll on this table. If success, the offense will get another roll on the drive chart. Yeah, you know what? Going for a 4th goal. We need to find out here. Let's see. 4th down, go for it. Roll 1d6. Only be maybe used in the final 7:30. It is. I'm making the choice. They are down 16. They've got to do something. It's a 1. Ball carrier stopped well short of the 1st down. Terrible news for Dallas. LA gets the ball back at average field position. And that's 6. 4, I'm sorry, 6 is that. So, end of game. They use up exactly what they need to. If a team is already ahead by 2 or more scores and scores with the last possession of the game exactly runs out the clock, change the result to end of game. I mean, this is going to be 4 ticks, regardless. In LA, we'll see what they would have gotten. 4-3-6. I'm sorry, 2-3-6. 2-3-6 prolific. No. Horace. No. Technically, it would have been a punt, but they used up all the time on the clock. If a team is already ahead by 2 scores or more, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like they're that's an end of game score. I mean, technically, it's a punt. Yeah, here technically, it's a punt. And I guess if we're following that rule, they're going to get their return. It's a 41. 41 on the return is nothing. It's Dallas end of game. No points put up in the second half either. There was a pick. There were 2 missed field goals. There was a stopped 4th down attempt. LA wins this game 19-3. The Renegades, woof. They only put up 6 points in their first game. That is not good news for the Renegades. Their electric kick return team just didn't come to play. So, moving on to the second half of our next doubleheader, we actually have 2 winning undefeated. It's late. Please excuse me. 2 undefeated teams playing. It is St. Louis BattleHawks playing in Houston against the Roughnecks. This is also Sunday, February 16th, 2020. We're going to roll against the weather. 64. It is still February. There is no fancy weather. Nothing special to write about in Houston. We're going to switch to our new cards. St. Louis BattleHawks, 1-0. Against the Houston Roughnecks, 1-0. In the real XFL, the Roughnecks went undefeated in their 5 games under the tutelage of June Jones. If it is blue, it's the BattleHawks. If it's red, it's the Roughnecks. The BattleHawks get the ball to start. St. Louis, here we go. There's a 23 on the kickoff. That's an average return. We're going to see another first drive field goal. Ooh, what do we got? I can't see it. It's a 6. 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 6, 6. Is it a passive defense on Houston? No. Is it a clumsy offense? No. Is it an active defense? No. It's a punt. At least it's not a field goal. BattleHawks drop back to punt. And our kick return is a 21 on the punt. 21 is poor field position for Houston. Starting from their own 20. Two ticks off the clock. It is a 3-4. 3-4-5? 3-4-5. That sounds like a fun one. Is it a dynamic or home offense? It is a home offense. Dynamic, and are they dynamic too? No. Dynamic attack by offense pushes team into scoring range. Field goal attempt. It's got to go better than the LA Wildcats went, right? They're taking kicking teams not much better. It's no good. The 62 just goes wide right. Man, spring football kicking is bad. Maybe this is why they didn't keep the kickers. The light bulb just went off in my head. Ding. All right. St. Louis go at the kickoff. It's a 34. 34 average position. Another 6 ticks or another 4 ticks off the clock. BattleHawks are really winning the ball control. The battle for ball control. Yeah. 1, 5, 6. Is it poor field position? No. Is it great field position? No. It is a punt. 2 possessions where St. Louis had the ball for 5 minutes or more. There is an optional rule for more than a 7-minute drive, and I've not quite remembered to use it yet. So we're never going to have a 7-minute drive. If you want the honest truth, I don't believe that any of these XFL teams could have handled a 7-minute drive. It is a 12 on Houston's punt return. Is the punt return team electric? No. Otherwise, an average return. We've got a 1 off the clock. 1, 2, 2. Is it a home defense? No. Is it an undisciplined offense? No. Is it a stiff defense? Sometimes. If it's blue, it's yes. If it's red, it's no. It is a stiff defense. The defensive line comes up big on this drive and forces a punt. Why did I try to roll it with my hands? It's a 21. 21 on that punt. 21. Perfect punt execution. Pins the team deep in their own end. Poor field position. No. That's a 6. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there we go. This takes us here into the third or second quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4. This drive is going to be on the second quarter. It is a 3, 4, 6. Is it a great field position? No. Is it an erratic offense? Seattle, are you erratic? No. Disciplined defense? No. It is a field goal attempt. It is all double ones. Is there something special that's supposed to happen with that? Probably. Maybe. Let's see. Does it say anything about it for a special rule? Field goal attempt. Nope. It's great. Sounds good. That's a field goal. St. Louis goes up 3-0. And I am going to step away for just a moment to hit the bathroom. We are back to finish up this quarter. After the field goal, St. Louis finds himself up 3-0 over the Roughnecks. In the first game of the season for the BattleHawks, they actually put up 30 points. It was a drubbing. They had something like 4 rushing touchdowns in that game. Houston's dropping back for their return off the kickoff. The kickoff return is a 16. Poor field disposition. He made a bad choice. Oh, all the dice got stuck at the top. What's happening there, folks? There we go. 5. 1, 2, 3. So we got a 3-5-5. Prolific. Ain't nobody in this league oh, hold your horses. The Houston Roughnecks are prolific. He's through the hole, and nobody's going to catch him. It's a touchdown run. Actually, this has on it the P+, and the Roughnecks have a designation of a P. Excuse me. So I want to make sure that I'm getting that right. There's a rule to like switch if the team scoring the touchdown matches the designator on their team card. Note that the team with the plus, they do not have the plus. Okay. So it is a touchdown run for Houston, and Houston is going for 2. It's a 1. It's no good. 1-pointer, no good. Houston scores is up 6-3 on St. Louis BattleHawks. A.J. McCarron is currently the quarterback for the BattleHawks. They lost tonight. This is a 16. St. Louis, I believe a 16 for you is also poor field position. It is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Poor field position. 1, 6. 1, 6. Yeah. All right. So I don't think I rolled these. No, we rolled that. It was 5 on the last one. Yeah, there we go. It's a 4. That's a 2. 1, 2. We got ourselves a big old 4-6-6. Is it a staunch defense? Not for Houston, it's not. Impressive drive ends with a great pass and catch. Touchdown pass. Seattle BattleHawks. They are going for 2. It's a 6. 2-point is good. 8 points. That puts them up 11-6. Probably should have gone for 3, but I didn't do the math. And the worst part is they would have gotten it. But we got to stick with it. Houston drops back for the return. 31. Average field position, Houston. Roughnecks looking to score on their second straight drive. It's a 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. This takes us to 5 minutes. It's a 4-6-6. We just had this, did we not? Is it a staunch defense? Seattle. Ooh, this one may play out differently. Seattle is a staunch defense sometimes. If it's blue, then yes, they are. It is not. Impressive drive ends in a touchdown pass. Houston trading barbs. That puts them up 12. They're going for 2. And it's no good. 2-point, no good. That puts Houston up 12-11. That is now 4 straight possessions with points. The kickoff to St. Louis is a 55, which is just average field position. 2. They weren't able to spend all the time on the clock. 2, 3, 4. Are you a dull offense? No. Are you a staunch defense? Houston is not staunch. 2, 3, 4, St. Louis. That is a touchdown pass. We all of a sudden have fireworks. That puts them up 17. Let's see. What do I think would end up happening? What do I think they would do? If they go up 6, that puts them up 5, 6, 7, 8. I think puts them up 5. I think they're going to go for 1. They're going to go for 1. And it's no good. They still can't get it. That is 6 points. It is now 17-12 right here at the... Oh, no, they weren't able to finish the quarter. They were not able to finish. Houston gets a kick return of their own. That's a 13. Oh, boy. Cuts and turns upfield, but loses the ball after a big hit. This is terrible for Houston. What's going to happen? It's a 4. Return team recovers quickly, but with poor field position. St. Louis gets the ball with poor field position. They got 2 ticks on the clock. Is there anything fancy they can do at the end of the first half? No, because they got 2 ticks. They got to try to do something. It's a 4. That's only 2 ticks. It's going to take us here to the end. It is a 3, 4, 5. Are you dynamic, St. Louis? Sometimes. They're not home. If it's blue, they are dynamic. They are not dynamic. Are they against a soft defense? No. That 3, 4, 5 just ends in a punt. Dallas with the attempted return. 36 and a half. That was wild. After we had no points in the first quarter, we find St. Louis putting up 17 and Houston putting up 12 with only 1 extra point conversion of some kind. Successful. St. Louis, no, Dallas gets the ball to start the second half. On the 36, average return. We are a 1, 2, 3. We got 2 ticks. 1, 2, 3. Is it poor field position? No. Is it great field position? No. That means it's a punt. Dallas kicks it. It's a 34 on the punt. Average field position back for St. Louis. The BattleHawks have the ball back in their possession. Get ready to move down the field. The 6, St. Louis, for much of the day, has been able to control this ball. 4-6-6. Is it a staunch defense? Are you staunch, Houston? No. Oh my, we have seen this so many times today. Impressive drive ends with a great pass and catch. Touchdown, BattleHawks! That puts them at 23-12. Gonna go for 2. It's no good. I don't know what is going on with St. Louis, but so many touchdowns. They are crushing the rest of this league right at the moment. I mean, it's not like Dallas is that far behind. They're only behind by 11 points. They can definitely still come back. It is a 42 on the kick return. Average field position for Dallas. Trying to move the ball. Down 23-12 in the third quarter. 2 ticks off the clock inside of 5 minutes. It's a 2-2-3 on the chart. 2-2-3. Are you an undisciplined defense, St. Louis? Nope. 2-2-3. Are you a mild defense? Nope. It's a punt. St. Louis preps for the return. It's a 66. Is the punt return team electric? No, but it finishes with great field position. St. Louis is in position to do some more damage. That is a 6 again. St. Louis milking the clock. Finishing out the third quarter. It is a 3-5-6. 3-5-6. Are you a disciplined offense? No. Are you a reliable offense? Sometimes. Let's find out if you are this time. It is if it's blue, it's yes. They are reliable. Sure, interception is dropped. It's a punt. They got away with one there. And on the punt, comes out as a 53. 53 is average field position for those Dallas Renegades. Starting the fourth quarter, we added another 6 points for the BattleHawks there, find themselves up 23-12 with 1 quarter left to go. Dallas has got to start making a push here somewhere. BattleHawks have been holding the ball a lot today, taking away their opportunities. It is a 4-4-5. Are you an erratic offense, Houston? Dallas, I mean. No. When I did it again? How? I don't understand what I'm doing here. This is Houston. This is Houston. I did it earlier today where somehow I started referring to another city. It's Houston. We're playing Houston, not the Dallas Renegades. We're playing against the Houston Roughnecks. I don't get it. It is a 4-4-5. Let's try again. 4-4-5. Are you erratic, Houston? No. Are you undisciplined, St. Louis? No. 4-4-5 is a field goal attempt. This is probably bad news idea for Houston, but they need to get points somewhere. It is a 64. It is no good. More kicking woes in the XFL. Average field position for St. Louis after that missed field goal. It is another huge time waste by St. Louis. It is a 4-5-6. 4-5-6. We're going to get it right this time. The season is not prior to 1987. Are they a dull offense? No. 4-5-6 is a touchdown run. Can you believe it? That is another 6. And they're just going for 1 this time. It is a 4. The 1-point conversion is good. And suddenly, St. Louis finds themselves topping 30 points again for the second time in a row, up 30-12 on the Houston Roughnecks. Houston is over on their sideline sobbing. That's a 13. Houston's kick return. He cuts and turns and he fumbles again. This is mayhem. Seattle is feeling electric. Not Seattle. St. Louis is feeling the electricity. On this fumble, it's a 1. The kicking term team picks up the loose ball. Roll a 1d6 on an odd result. It's a touchdown. Otherwise, great field position. It's odd. It's a touchdown fumble recovery. Whoa! should have put that on a different line, but I didn't. Oh my, we are going for one again. We don't even need to keep pushing. It's no good. No good. At still 6 points. It is 36-12. St. Louis on that kick return. Houston is going to try to just pull something together. It is a 33. Houston does suck. And the worst part is this isn't even the worst we've seen. But after they only put up, what? Let's see. Yeah, they put up 17 in their last game. See, I even referred to them as Dallas earlier in the game when I said they only put up 6 points. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. 33 on the kickoff return. That's a regular old return. Average field position for Houston. Got about 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 2 ticks off the clock. And it's a 2-2-4. Is it an aggressive defense for Houston? No, wait. For this other team, St. Louis, no, they are not aggressive. Is it a disciplined defense? No, it is not. 2-2-4 is just a big old punt. Well, you know what? I'm inside of 7 minutes. So before I do anything with it, I want to make sure I get this right. I'm going to get this rule correct, darn it. They're down by... They are down by 1,000,000 points. They're down by 24. You know what? They're not even going to go for it. I don't think they even feel like they're within... It's not worth going for it on fourth down. They're just punting. They are going to get out of this place with no injuries. St. Louis is going to field their ball, and it's a 62 on the punt return. Houston just doesn't want to see anybody get hurt. But St. Louis, with Houston feeling all bad for themselves, returns it to great field position. And St. Louis with a 4. 1, 2. That's triple 4s. Is this poor field position? No. It's an unusual result. B. I like the unusual results. We get 2 of these in the same game. Rolling 2 dice, reading them in ascending order. It's a 1-6. Is the home team on defense? Yes. Yes? 1-6? Yes. Crowd noise leads to delay of game penalty. Punt. Well, that's interesting. I don't think that's how that would have gone. Everybody's already left this stadium. All 7,000 fans. No, I digress. There were definitely more people in the stands for this league the first time around than there seemed to be this time around. Although they did open the third deck for the St. Louis BattleHawks games. So there are more people going to St. Louis. I wonder if that's an indication of the NFL shouldn't have taken the Rams out of St. Louis. But what do I know? We got a punt. Houston's looking to grab that ball. That's a 34. 34 on the punt return is average field position. With 2 ticks left on the clock, it's a 6. They can't do anything with it. That is going to call the game. Houston gets blown out by the St. Louis BattleHawks, 36-12. 36-12. I want to make sure my math is right here. We added another 13 points in the fourth quarter. Easily, after this game, we're going to see the St. Louis BattleHawks sitting there at the top of the food chain. Both the BattleHawks and the Seattle Dragons are sitting in first place, undefeated. I'm going to switch to my chart. Here we go. In a moment, I'll get all this information updated. We do see, I do have in here net total points, and this is going to be a further widening. St. Louis is going to be up at 66 points already for the season. 23 points more than Seattle Dragons, who already are in second place. Seattle has just started this season on fire. Absolute fire. So, that is week 2. I will be honest, I am stoked. I am having so much fun playing through this. And the games come out and they get played fast enough. I can absolutely see myself finishing this. This is good fun. I'm going to get this chart all updated in the next couple days. Look for, I'm going to hope to get some more red, white, and blue race into the table. I also got History Maker Golf, and I'm looking forward to start trying to build a fictional tournament and play some of that. So if you like tabletop dice-based sports simulation games, come back here to Sports Game Time with Mike and spend some time with me. Thanks for the night. I will talk to you later. See ya.